Hello. Hi. Kirk has glasses stream. We're playing Tetris. Probably going to lose a bunch. I don't even care. I lost my voice so I don't have to go to school and listen to my math teacher, so I'm doing well. You don't have to go to school if you lose your voice? I feel like you could still go to school without your voice. Call me crazy. Call me a wackadoo, but I'm pretty sure you can go to school with them. Because, I mean, you just can't be called on. What? A raid so quickly? Thank you. Thank you, Seto, you crazy man, you. Are you with the raiding party, or are you out of here? They said I could be sick for me and stay home. Well, I guess they don't want people with COVID coming into the school, you know, making it worse for everybody. You're welcome, you beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. What were you, You don't have to lie to me to make me feel better, Seto. I miss you too. I miss making fun of our coworkers, that's for sure. Oh goodness. Him lie? Never. What were you playing? Unless you have a quick out and you can't tell me what you were. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm done. I'm already done. That was a bad move. What were you playing, Seto? Pokemon Fusions. I think I saw you play a little bit of that. Where the Pokemons that come out are all Cronenberg. You dude Pokemon together? Oh, okay. Does dude mean something new now? It's when you dude some Pokemon. It's cursed? Oh yeah, you probably see some unholy abominations. Very much so. Kirk is cursed? Yeah, I'm a little bit cursed. I'm cursed with good looks and a sense of humor, but I'm always single. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Stupid. You just dude the Pokemon. You just dude them, bro. Everybody's out here trying to train. You need to start duding. I was gonna say something and then I lost it. I frickin' lost it. It's about Pokemon, it's about fusions. About the unholy abomination of fusing Pokemon. Because look, the good Lord intended Pokemon to never fuse with each other. It says in Deuteronomy, Pokemon shall not be fused with other Pokemon. It's right there. And you might be saying, Kirk, Pokemon aren't in the Bible, and I say, they're there if you read between the lines. And I'm starting out horrible today. We're getting the shitty games out quick. When are we gonna do Pokemon Smash or Pass together? Is that gonna go how I think it's gonna go? Is the real question. Do you plan on bringing up pictures of Pokemon and then we analyze whether or not we would engage with them physically based on their looks and what they may or may not do to us in the bedroom? Because I don't want to get hurt by anything. But I imagine there are some Pokemon out there that are passionate and attentive partners in the sack, as it were. I gotta tell you, I did not imagine when this stream started I'd be talking about potentially which two Pokemon, Queen JC, because that means you thought of one and then you thought of a second. You thought of an alternate. So I'd really like to know who, which Pokemon were you just like all in? Ooh. a Pokemon stream and then a Tetris stream, eh? It's an interesting idea. I like that idea. The thing with because I think with Pokemon I'll just be embarrassed because I don't remember any of that stuff. I've let that pass me by. You wanna go to the boudoir with Machamp? Well, they are a champion. Makes sense. And sure, they put out a gruff exterior Machamps, but I think deep down they're softies. Maybe. I mean, I do have a Switch. You're doing that fusions on your Gardevoir? I don't even know what that is. Is that one of those newfangled Pokemon? One of those new Pokemon for the younger kids, the hip kids. I don't even know what that looks like. It's like Gen 3. I mean, I barely. There's one you can emulate easily. I saw a YouTube video from the Funhouse, where they played a game called The Movies, and I was like, that game looks fun. That game seems like a game I would want to play on stream. And it turns out it's on abandonware, and it just doesn't really work on computers unless you have time to mod the hell out of it. I want a milk tank? Wait, is there a milk tank Pokemon? What? Is there a Pokemon whose, like, primary function is milk? Because that also seems like lazy. I know that's been happening with Pokemon for a while, where it does seem kind of like lazy translations. Fuse a milk tank. So wait, you'd have to fuse them. That's a fusion situation. Oh yeah, Funhouse. They still make videos. It's a completely different crew, and they still lose people constantly, but they're there. Oh man. Now you guys are gonna try and entice me with fake Pokemons. Oh no! 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 Nope. Oh my gosh, I want to participate in whatever you're talking about, but I also don't want to die. Oh no! Oh, 37. God, we were there for the golden years of Funhouse. It's true. That's true. Milk Tank is a Gen 2 cow dog. What? Past tense, it seems like you've done quite a lot of research. You just got your ass whooped? What number did you? Oh, wow. You were in this game? Well, that's not that bad, Squirtle. You're 45. That's not terrible. I only did 39. When Demo Disc was a thing? Well, they've... Like, I don't know. Maybe call it... I don't know what you'd call it. But call it just being committed to something for the feels. But they've had some decent videos recently. It is 100% different for sure. And it's clear that they had to change a bunch of stuff about their content. But it's... They still bring out some bangers from time to time. Oh my gosh. It is funny because they've 100%. Funhouse has 100% deleted videos that were a little bit too much. But going back to those demo discs, just watching a demo disc and then watching something more current, you're like, whoa, boy. Oh, boy. They were saying some messed up stuff, guys. Like, it was all in jest, and, like, we shouldn't take it seriously, but wow. Especially some shit like James would say. And Adam, who, you know, kind of a creepy dude in hindsight. How did they get away with this humor? Well, it was definitely a pre-cancel them society. Kind of like how South Park just gets a pass, because it's like, what are you talking about? Have you watched South Park? Why are you upset? But yeah, with the change in roster and the change in content itself, like there was clearly kind of a shift. Yeah, maybe we gotta get this this whole Pokemon thing together. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a dangerous move. It was dangerous. Yeah. Seto, if you're still here, things going well with your employment? Because last time I talked, you already got a promotion. You were feeling great, which is all good news. All great news, considering. How did didn't you mention the milk tank fusion? I don't know what it is. I know you're asking Seto, but you're the one that had math. You were Goodwill Hunting this milk tank fusion, whatever the hell that means. Works good, yeah. Busy. Got some newbies in training, so can't complain. Nice, dude. Always good to know that you got out of a bad situation for a better one. I got a new tablet. Send me a bunch of them? Like, well, these aren't physical things. Like, I'm not gonna get like a bunch of weird random stuff to my house. Also, what are you talking about? Send them to me. What does that mean? The whole lobby was after me. That happens. That does happen. There are games where it seems like it doesn't matter what you do, you are going to lose that match. Milk Tank is an OG Pokemon? Is it? Yeah, it's so nice to work from home. It does create kind of a weird thing, just because my own anxieties, like I'm so afraid of being late, but I also know that it is literally at the desk that's near my bed. So there's always this fun dance where I'm like, I should make sure I get there on time, and I'm like, what am I talking about? Even if I sleep through my alarm, my body will probably jolt me awake, and at worst, I'll be 5 minutes late, and I just won't have, like, regular clothes on. I'll have, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you sending me these things? IRL, as the kids say? Oh my gosh. I can't stop. We're in the 40s. And I'm being attacked. Oh boy. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. I know there's some weird photos on my phone right now. Courtesy of Seto. There's 5 of them. That seems more intimidating than anything. There's so many. Oh my gosh, 7. Do you have these banked? 8? Oh my gosh. React to every single one. I don't know why that was funny. React to every single one. Well, I think I'm gonna be out of here pretty soon, because nope. 34. All right, let's react to these, huh? Oh my lord. That's disturbing. That's disturbing. Okay, there's utters. That's weird. Better than 66. Well, you know, Squirtle, you beat me last time we were playing. You can't always win. Oh my lord, Milk Tank. Some of them are not loading. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, good lord. Oh my gosh, I think that's the one. Is that Mr. Mime? Ugh. That's disturbing. Hold on. Some of these are literally quick report him for showing titties. Look, if I get banned, then we need to have a conversation with the Nintendo and Pokemon for allowing kids to see this smut. All right, they're loading another one. Maybe. I don't know why. Going through the longest process just to load these photos. One of them that you sent me does seem... That seems like it might... That seems like it could really be a problem. That has real potential for banning right there, just because of everything that's happening there. This is a fan. These are fan game created. Nintendo has nothing to do with that. They have an assistant manager that we can Karen to. Yeah, I don't know why a bunch in the middle just did not really load correctly. Unless it's just loading the Google search, which... But oh my lord. Well, this one also came through pretty straightforward, and that's pretty... That's somebody's fetish. Like, I don't know who, and I don't really want to talk to them, but that's somebody's thing right there. Oh boy. That is weird. Oh boy. That's just sad. That makes me feel sad. Like, if this is art... Come on. Come on. Focus. Focus on the sad Pokemon. Focus on the sad Pokemon. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like a really depressing Pokemon. Whoa! Oh yeah, this one... That's 100% illegal. That... Come on. Even the colors, that's just wrong. That's wrong. Also, thanks, past tense, you did this. This one just kind of seems like... I mean... Oh, the black background I think is going to make it a little harder to... But that one kind of just looks like a wiener dog with a ton of nipples. Like, that one's not that one's not that bad. Maybe because I've grown up with wiener dogs, I don't see the... You know that someone has that as a plushie. That's just a plushie somewhere. Little, like, Charizard with udders. Somebody just has that on their bed. Oh boy. Well, thank you. Thank you, Seto. I really didn't want to sleep tonight and have intense dreams of... Oh. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Seto. I appreciate that. And you gifted it to Ben, which is which is really funny. Ben, are you watching? Are you creeping over here? For enduring the milk. Oh, well, I appreciate it. You know, and you know I don't have a problem with milk. I do when it's coming out of unholy creatures in fan art. But when it comes to drinking, which does seem worse now that I'm saying it out loud. That does seem worse to say, but it's true. I enjoy drinking milk. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, call me gross. Anyway, I was here to play some GD Tetris. I'm gonna head out. Have a good night. You have a good night yourself, sir. Have a good one. Enjoy your day tomorrow, and thank you so much for coming by and bringing some homies. I appreciate it. And you know what? We need to confer about a possible Pokemon playthrough. Maybe what is that, Nuzlocke or something, where we get pissed and we lose our dear friends. I remember you telling me about those, and I was like, that sounds like torture. I have been making really bad moves in these games lately. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. Yep. Bad news bears. Kirk, put a Squirtle on your team if you play Pokemon. I actually always did start with Squirtle. I like Squirtle, the Pokemon character. And I'm not just saying that because of your name. That's 100% true. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon, but when I did, I always started with Squirtle. I know Seto started with Bulbasaur? That's the first one, right? Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, something else. But I always started with Squirtle. Bulbasaur is correct. Yes! I'm like a Pokemon expert, guys. Venusaur. Why are you giving me all of these? What the H? That didn't work at all. That didn't work even a little bit. This is bad moves. What you gonna do? Oh, Queen JC, thank you. I appreciate. You're a Pokemon master. It has been a long time. And honestly, I tried to... I think it was Pokemon Diamond Sapphire? I think that was the generation. I tried to get back into it. And then after a couple hours, I was just like, man, I am so out of the loop, dude. It has been too long. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who these people are. Everything looks so different. Looks better, for sure, but everything looks so different. Squirtle is the best, and I'm not biased. It smells like a lie. Diamond and Pearl? I don't even remember. It was the DS. It was the DS years. I know that. Because I got a deal on a DS, and I was playing Mario Karts with homies. But I tried to give the Pokemon a whirl, because I knew how popular it was. People were saying that they got good again. And I was like, it seems good, I just don't know what's happening. Oh, that was bad. That's also bad. How did I get a KO? I've been making garbage moves. There we go. There we go. I did the same thing. Never finished anything. And there is a commitment to Pokemon, and that was something that I said to, I don't know, adults, probably at my church at the time. That's something I said to them when they were like, oh, our kids, they're just playing video games and they're rotting their brain. I was like, the level of problem solving that goes into Pokemon that you guys don't know is pretty intense. Like, Pokemon is not just a numb your brain kind of game. Like, you're doing math. Like, you're doing math and problem solving and, like, looking shit up and you know, trial and error, but they also introduce chaos with, like, the effective and the, shit like that. Like, Pokemon ain't nothing to fuck with. It is, and I will be the first to admit, oh, what a bad move. What a bad move. That was embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That really screwed up the whole situation. It's like trying to play Zelda. Like, I never really played Zelda. I had an N64 and never played Ocarina of Time. I was too busy playing GoldenEye and what other game? Super Mario 64. But yeah, I never did Ocarina or Majora's Mask, and I understand that they are the things. Ocarina was my first. Never finished it, maybe because I was 8. But I remember someone talking to me about Ocarina and all the things you got to do, and I was like, dude, I was a child, brah. I didn't finish GoldenEye. I just enjoyed, you know, shooting people, and the glass would come out, and you'd play against your friends. I played Tetris for a day straight. There's so much I never finished Mario. I don't think I finished Mario 64. I think we got close. I don't remember finishing games until high school. Middle school. And it was the Grand Theft Autos. I think we're the first real finished. And games like Gun. The story mode of Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. The Tony Hawk games that had stories in them. But yeah. Again, I was 8. You're not on trial, JC. We're not judging you. You know, like I didn't finish a lot of games either. I also played an ungodly amount of Guitar Hero. I remember when I got Guitar Hero 2, I played it all day on a Saturday. Like all day. Morning till evening. And when I went to church on that Sunday, I could see the walls moving. Like it was the tracks on Guitar Hero, and I was losing my mind. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't play it this much. Oh, I did finish Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Hell yeah, I did. Never beat Sephiroth, though. Because, like, what the H? Oh boy. This is a top 10 finish. And I have a pretty clear field. What? Why? What? Like, what? Come on. I finished Guitar Hero. Well, Guitar Hero 3 was hard to finish for me. Because I think at that point they did, like, versus matches, and the last one is just stupid and ass. But, yeah, I did finish the Guitar Heroes, for sure. You lost interest midway. What about Kyrie, Squirtle? She's gonna be lost. All the Borderlands games, 100%. Oh damn, I did 100% the first South Park game. Or was it the second one? I did 100% of South Park game. I think I also did 100% of the first Red Dead Redemption. And then when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, I was like, I love that game. Red Dead Redemption 2 looks like it's going to be just the absolute sheet. It's going to be so great. And then, no joke, I looked at what was needed and I was like, well, you can kiss my white ass. I do not have the time to do the things you want me to do in Red Dead Redemption 2. But I still played the hell out of that game. I just am not going to do all the crazy nonsense you need to do at specific times, too. Because the chapters and things get locked out, and it's like, bro, I just want to play this masterpiece of a game. I don't want this to become a job. Ooh, okay. People targeting. That's how I feel about Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing I never got into, and then during the pandemic when that one came out and people described it, I was like... Because one crazy thing about the pandemic... I worked the entire time. Like, we were technically a necessary business. We had to be open. So I just worked that entire time and never got COVID. So when people were like, yeah, I've just been at home, you know, playing Animal Crossing for 8 hours. I'm like, oh, well, lucky you. Love Borderlands. I did, as some of you may or may not know, when I typically do the Extra Life 24-hour stream, and I did 1 year play Red Dead Redemption 2 for 24 hours, and I don't even think I got like 40% of the way through that thing. And that thing was awesome. The 6th day was Animal Crossing Day. But yeah, I do think that a lot of video games have just become like, hey, do you want a different job that doesn't pay you? That you technically pay it? It's like, no. Like, even though I enjoyed Apex Legends when we played it, like Apex Legends and Fortnite and all that stuff, where it's like, no, log in, or, oh my gosh, or Destiny, which people swear by, and I'm like, never again will I play that game. I was just like, no, log in, put in your hours, and then you're having fun. And I'm like, that's not how that works. Create something for me to engage with that's fun, and then I will have fun. Not this Skinner box nonsense. Lizzie, how are ya? We got some block blood for your Wednesday. I hope you enjoy. And we're talking about games that are like second jobs, or games that we never finished. I kind of regret never actually finishing GoldenEye. I feel like that'd be a fun badge of honor to have. Now that it's, like, it has this piece in gaming history. It's also funny how, like, I'm not kidding, I was deep into the rhythm game, like Guitar Hero, I guess it was a fad. It seems like it now, huh? Because it 100% disappeared. I was all in on that. And I have a lot of fake plastic instruments. And what has it gotten me? Nothing. It has gotten me the ability to play Guitar Hero. Kiss. Oh, yeah, the Kiss Genie nonsense. That rumor, unsubstantiated rumor that I am indeed a Kiss Genie, started by past tense. I love Minecraft, but I got pissed with that treasure chest. Well, Minecraft is kind of like... It is the perfect version of that game. Because it's so simple and it runs so efficiently and simply. But it has so many endless possibilities. I mean, that's why Microsoft was like, give me that, please. We want that. We will give you the money necessary. Because we see big old dollar signs in those voxels, bro. We see big old dollar signs, and they sure did. Oh man, we got Shadow coming in with that hot, hot comedy fire. I'm a smooch Jim. It's important to get the terminology correct when we're talking about Kiss Genie ship. Oh my lordy, lordy, lord. Off to bed. Good night. Well, good night, JC. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you around. I do movies on Mondays and long-form randomness on Sundays. So hopefully see you at another time. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. Oh my gosh, top 13. Ooh, that's bad news. This is not the kind of drops I want. Son of a bee. We've been cracking top 10s. We've been cracking top 10s. What? It said it was 8. Alrighty. Well, we're still here. I want chicken nuggets. Well, I mean, you're awake, right? Don't we all want chicken nuggets? And even in our dreams. Wouldn't our dreams be better with chicken nuggets? I'll be honest with you, I kind of want a milkshake. But I know if I have it now, it's going to screw up my system for when I need to go to bed. Because I'm an adult with responsibilities and a digestive system that doesn't work the way it used to. You just want real chicken? You want to chase it? You want to do a Rocky training? I know it's the opening, but I'm sure someone didn't expect all of that coming to them. Yeah, I want a milkshake. I want a peanut butter chocolate milkshake. I want a peanut butter chocolate milkshake with frozen Reese's peanut butter cups. I want a chocolate and peanut butter milkshake with frozen peanut butter cups and a tall glass of 2% milk. Sounds delicious. Delicioso, if you will. Oh, this feels like it might be one of those rounds. I'm just gonna have somebody attacking me the entire time. Yep, it's gonna be one of those fucking rounds. Okay. I just gotta... I want coffee. So, Shadow, knowing that you're a cinephile and a man of great taste, I imagine you plan on seeing Fast X in the theater this weekend? To celebrate another ride with the La Familia and the Fast family. Because one thing I know about you, you love films like Fast and the Furious and Point Break and The Rock and Face Off. Barely even got past 50 in that one. What am I even doing here tonight? I'll tell you what I'm doing. Sucking. F no. That's going to be the 12th one that comes out. F no. I will be honest. I do want to see it, but I don't know if I want to see it in a theater. I enjoy them for how ridiculous and stupid they are. I do. I enjoy just what a spectacle of, like, absolute insanity and garbage it is. But the last one was so bad. I remember watching it. I remember watching it with a homie, and it was like, it was just so bad. And, like, there was always this sense of, like, well, we know what's good about these movies, so we'll play that up, and we'll put in a little bit of the melodrama. But it seems like, when it comes to Fast and Furious, they've started to drink a little bit of their own Kool-Aid, and think, like, oh, no, these are quality films. No, they're not. No, they're not. Like, everybody here is high and laughing at you, and if they think it's good, like, their taste is horrible. But we're all just enjoying it for what the spectacle and crazy thing it is. And then Vin Diesel's like, I think I'm going to win an Oscar. And it's like, you have missed the point of the movies you're making. I have hot cocoa with coffee in it. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds cool. Coffee this late? Aren't you going to be up all night? Do you rapscallions have bed to get to? You youngins? You forgot I have ADHD. True. It's true. You do have that. I thought coffee would make that worse. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't pry. Writers who don't know how to spell furious. Well, it's because they've had to play around with the titles because they've literally called 2 of the films basically the same thing. Because there was The Fast and the Furious, and then the 4th film was just called Fast and Furious. So they had to do Fast and F9, the Fast Saga, and titles like that, so they don't confuse themselves. But I have... Oh, yeah, you don't want to mess up that sleep schedule. I've been slowly kind of slowing my slowing. I've been slowing down my caffeine intake because I think it'll do great things for me. Because right now I have to have a cup of coffee in the morning or I will have a migraine. But I also used to need to have caffeine basically throughout the day to not have a migraine, and now it's just down to that 1 cup of coffee needs to be had. Hopefully gonna get to a point where I don't need coffee every morning. That would be dope. Not because I think it's a bad thing. I just think caffeine doesn't help anxiety. F9 of the Furious. And of course, we cannot forget the one Fast movie that's actually like a decent story, which is Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, which completely screwed up their timeline and screws up their entire narrative completely, but they don't even care. which they screwed up the time frame of all of their movies just because they liked a character. They couldn't just live with the fact that, oh, we killed off this character. No, let's bring him back, but he died. We'll make it work. It's just a lesson that, like, your movies don't have to be good. They don't have to be good movies. They just have to find a niche and then just exploit the niche. And Fast and Furious did that hard. Wow. I don't want my friend made me have insomnia because they fucked my sleep schedule. I'm not gonna have caffeine when I go on a run. Gives me energy. Oh, wow. I do have a lot of... Not all the badges, but I have a lot more badges than I thought I did. And you're gonna need those towards the end of the game. Switch it to attackers. We playing Tetris now, boy. We playing Tetris now. That's a T-spin. Pulled a T-spin in game. It wasn't towards actual points, so it was kind of a waste, but I did it. That's not what I wanted. See, like, sometimes this doesn't even make sense. Like, how... Because I know I threw some shit at people when it was down to, like, the last 6, 7. But apparently that doesn't mean shit. Balls. Sleep schedules. New movies. So, I don't know. Shadow, were you here? I don't think you were here on Monday, right? So you didn't see Island of Terror. Oh, wait, no, you did. That's right, you did. You came in a little later. I'm remembering now. Because I had to do a little quick rundown of what you missed. I remember now. But yeah, Island of Terror was pretty good for what it was. Man-made monsters sucking the bones out of people. It's pretty dope. And it's cool because the movies I've been watching lately, just in my private life, had been pretty bad lately. So I was like, oh my gosh, a movie that's good, and it's one of the public domain ones. How fantastic. Your back hurts. You're too young to have a trash back, bro. You need to wait till, like, your late 20s and 30s. I thought it was. What a dummy. Horrible posture. I had horrible posture for a while too. That's also, like, I had a pretty intense growth spurt in middle school to high school situation where, like, all of a sudden I just had a lot more height on me and had no idea what to do. I host for a movie about 3 dudes and a lady going on an island with bone sucking. That is suggestive! But man, remember, like, earlier in that movie, I don't know if you were there yet, Shadow, but earlier in that movie, there was a scene between the doughy guy who was supposed to be, like, the most attractive dude on the island, who was, like, basically just looked like a dad. There was a scene between him and the only woman in the piece that, like, has any agency or lines. And there wasn't that much from her. There was a scene where they were talking about, like, oh my gosh, I don't remember what the metaphor was, but clearly they were talking about banging each other. And it was getting flagrant. Like, it was getting to the point where it's like, there's no metaphor. You're just talking about boning each other. Like, we all know what's going on. I wish I remembered the metaphor they were doing, because it was just like... Oh, it was like opening the champagne. It was opening the champagne and where his, like, nightgown was. And it just got to a point where, like, you might as well just say that you're gonna bang like crazy. Like, we know what you're talking about. I think my growth spurt skipped me. You never know, man. I've heard of people getting it like right at 18. Or just all of a sudden they're like, so there's always time. It's been real quiet. Been real quiet. Guess I got nothing to say. No passive-aggressive youth pastors. No movie opinions. I guess I could talk about this, because I don't plan on doing a review for it, because I don't really want to bring any attention to this film. But I saw on HBO Max, there was a movie called Jury Duty, starring Pauly Shore. And I remember as a kid, I think seeing that movie once and just really liking a quote from it. And I was like, well, Pauly Shore, people like him, people don't like him. You know, I think he has a decent movie in the movie Son-in-Law. I think the movie Son-in-Law is a little slept on. Oh, balls. And I think it's actually pretty good. So I was like, let's watch Jury Duty. And that movie fucking sucked, dude. That movie is horrid. Like, from the very beginning, all the way to the last frame is just poor execution and movie. And it's like, I know that there was a time when Pauly Shore was just the hot shit, but it's like, even if that's the case, like, didn't anyone see what was being made and go like, this isn't even a movie? This is just a series of terrible jokes and scenes that don't add up to anything. But no, they didn't, and it came out, and then eventually it would be on HBO, posing as a comedy, when really it's a lesson that you can't just make a movie. And that may be harsh, and it's coming from someone who has no idea how to make a movie, so take that with a grain of salt. Pauly Shore is doing better than me. I want to read about the movie you watched and talk about it in just a minute when I'm not fighting for my life out here. What the fuck? I didn't get the KO on that at all when I know I sent that dude a ton of shit. And I now have the target of those guys? Like, that's not fucking fair. It's not fair at all. lordy. Oh my lordy. Why did you stop? What are you talking about? Nope, we're done. Fudge. I'm on a call with a friend and they fell asleep with the camera on? Wow. What? I mean, that seems mean. Good morning, Miss Dove. A crotchety old teacher gets sick and previous students visit and wish her well, and we get flashbacks of her. Robert Stack was her doctor, too. Sounds like it could be cool. I mean, that sounds like it might be a pretty dope movie. How old is it, Shadow? And also, Lizzie, like, what were you, like, were you even talking to them? Because you're on the stream, and I imagine you might be doing something else. And maybe they fell asleep because it was just, like, you know, a long time of not speaking. Maybe they didn't take their, 8 o'clock caffeine like you did. $19.55? Hot damn. That is old. Watching YouTube on my TV and stream and on call with them. And they're in NY. Oh, well, it's much later there. It is much later there. I remember having to deal with that with my brother who was in New York, who is now back in California. Which means we can now record our podcast in person, which means he's probably going to do more shit that annoys me, because he's my older brother, and that's his goal in life. Boom. Boom. Quick KO. Another one? We getting another one? I'm dropping lines. I'm dropping lines places. My brother makes it his goal to piss me off as well. Yeah, older brothers can kind of suck it. I don't understand it, what it is about their DNA, where it's like, oh, I just get to annoy you. It is part of my life to just annoy the piss out of you. Their dicks sometimes. Well, it's another thing, like, we do a podcast called NYPD Blue Balls, which is it is a crass title, but he came up with it, and unfortunately it works too well. And we couldn't come up with a better title, and I just had to reserve to letting it call that. You take the food. Yeah, if he doesn't beat your ass, sure. I don't know the age difference in your older brother. I was of the age that we were close enough that he could beat me up. Not like a real beating. No. This is some bad. I'm making bad moves. I'm making some real bad moves. No. Oh my gosh, I completely didn't say what I was going to say. So my brother. Wow. Tangent in my own brain. So my brother, when we record the show, will intentionally be a dick about the settings because he knows he doesn't have to do shit but show up and record. I'm the one that actually tries to make the sound half decent and work to get the show out on time. And it's like, oh, well, that's cool. You know what would also be cool? If you just, like, stop being a fucking dick for a second so we can get this taken care of. So then we could have fun in a way that can be captured and recorded effectively, rather than garbage that I'm just going to have to cut out because you didn't take the 4 seconds to do it right. Because it's funnier to watch me get angry. Well, imagine all the things we could have made if you just shut the hell up and let me do the thing. And some would say you sound pretty bitter, and I would say, yeah, because it's really annoying sometimes. I don't have the same vibe I did last week, where I was just live and let live with these Tetris enemies. I gotta get it together. I'm making bad drops. I'm not thinking ahead. Just screwing around. Need to look at some game tape. Make some changes, get better, get back out on the ice. I was like, if there's a game happening, it seemed like it was taking forever to load. I also haven't been switching to attackers at all. What in the hell? What in the H? Good. It's one of those matches. It's just a squad. It's a squash match. I can't do anything. See this shit? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What the God damn it! Yeah, that tends to happen if the fucking piece doesn't go to the left. If the piece would just go to the left, I could have dropped it down and then maybe got out of that. But since it just wanted to stay right there, despite all the moving. Squirtle. Squirtle, we're losing games. Are you still playing Squirtle? I noticed you haven't mentioned where you have landed. Oh no, it was charged up when we started the stream. Maybe it wasn't charged up high enough. Maybe he ran out of juice, and he doesn't want to say that he ran out of juice because he knows it'll make me furious. It's 98%. Could you stop attacking me, please? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a pretty intense game for only being at 52. Supersonic Mockingjay? It's a very intense name for one. I have a hard time playing this game, but the color and the ghosts come in super handy. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I won stream quite a while ago to celebrate the release of it on Switch. I played the original version of Tetris that as it appeared on Game Boy, and boy was the speed and the weirdness of that annoying. Because it's incredibly slow, and you can't really move pieces while they're on top of other pieces, and gosh darn it, it was hard to adjust. And the hold piece, oh yeah. That hold piece, because much like I imagine you have, Supersonic Mockingjay, all modern versions of Tetris have that hold, and the second it gets taken away, you have this interesting come to God moment where you're just like, well, what the hell do we do? What do I do with this unwanted piece? It was really the old school way, was the walk uphill both ways version of Tetris. You pretty good at Tetris, Supersonic Mockingjay? I know that I don't have to say your full name, but I feel like I'm gonna. You're in my match? You're sure? You're bad. Well, we're all bad. We're all bad at Tetris at some point. I've been doing pretty bad at some of these games. That's not even... It's not even a joke. That's not where I wanted you to go. That's not where I wanted you to go at all. One thing, I gotta start working on my T-spins. I really gotta start working on making them. I know how to set one up, like, very slowly. What in the fudge, dude? Most go by Sonic, Supersonic, Mockingjay, or MJ for short. J is not my real name, though. I just think Supersonic Mockingjay, I don't know, it's... I think it rolls off the tongue in a fun way. Oh! Never grew up with Tetris, Pac-Man, or Bomberman, but since playing Tetris 99, Pac-Man 99, and Super Bomberman are online battle mode. I've been enjoying them. I like learning new tactics and improve, where to stand, place things. I got my ass whipped. So did I, Squirtle. We got destroyed. I like the strategies I'm planning and see how you can survive, but I also like the competition, even if I'm not good at them. Solid. I love me some Tetris. I feel like Tetris is kind of like the perfect veg out game, and when they made this version of Tetris, I was like, hot damn, that looks like fun. And basically got a Switch just for this game. I got 84th. I don't even remember what I got. That game, I don't even count that game because I just got hosed. You both got your asses whooped. We sure did. That's the beauty of Tetris 99, though. You can have a bad game, you can have a great game. What's kind of annoying is typically when you're in that situation where the bricks are at the top, usually you get like a multiplier to help you out, and lately that's not been happening at all. I've just been getting straight hosed, and then it just ends. I don't know if they've updated something, if I just have started to completely suck. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Not good in advanced steps. DT cannon setup. See, like, I don't even know what that means. I remember I had someone visit, I believe it was Line Piece Lex, who does stream occasionally, and she plays a lot of Tetris. And Line Piece Lex was like, why don't you do this thing? And I was like, I've never heard of what you're talking about. What the? See, it's happening constantly. I'm just getting completely hosed. T-spin double to a triple B to B. Oh... Okay. Yeah, Lexi, you got 87 last match. Yeah, I'm just sucking a lot right now. I'm in Groundhog Day of bad games. Well, yeah, Lexi was like, why don't you do a 4-buy? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, the strategy of leaving 4 open, and then you just do combo on combo. And I was like, I don't know. I just kind of play the way I play, and that's probably why I don't consistently win, but occasionally just the stars align and it all works out. Baiting people to target me as I target attackers, maybe bait badges too when high up on board. God damn. Man, you worked out the math. Yeah, my strategy used to be work on, sometimes bait people, get some KOs to get some badges, and then just switch to attackers and just let it run, because I know the multiplier would tend to get higher. And if I had badges, it would be a good combination of multipliers. But I haven't been doing that in these last couple games. No. Well, this is bad. This is bad. This is a bad situation. Keep the combo for even 4, 6 plus 9. I once had, I think, 10 KOs before top 50, but out in the 40s. Yeah, I had a game. I remember I had a game where I had, I think it was 30. There was one game where I just had an ungodly amount of KOs. And when I looked back, it was like, I think I had 30% of the KOs in the game. And I was like, how does that even happen? And I still didn't win. Like I had four badges, and it was just like KO, 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 and I was like, what the heck is happening? I think I just got a bunch of really bad, bunch of bad other players, and all the KOs just went my way. But yeah, that game was nuts. I think it was 30. May have been high 20s. But I just remember thinking, like, did I almost get 30% of all of the KOs? Because that just seems disrespectful. Just seems disrespectful. You need 30 KOs to get 4 badges. But don't you get... The badges are increased if the other person has badges, right? Maybe I should just switch to straight attackers. I remember I used to kind of have a rule. Where'd you end up? Where'd you end up, Squirtle? But I remember I used to, as a rule, if I don't get to 50, or if I don't get a single KO by about 60, I would just switch to KOs and hope for the best, or switch to attackers and hope for the best. Let's do that now. Why not? You have all the themes except 11? I quit playing for a little while. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, this is not a good amount of time to go without a single KO. Oh, nuggets. Not going my way tonight. There we go. There we go. Some kind of retribution. Gosh. I have all the themes except for one of the later ones. Because I stopped checking when there was an event and lost out on one of them. Oh, damn. Come on. I did not think I'd be here with the way this game started out. I have to check my themes. I'm pretty sure I have one or maybe two missing. Top 10. No, that's not where I wanted you. Oh, nuggets. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no way, Jose. Come on. Come on. That's not what I wanted at all. What in the world, man? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Garbage happened. Absolute trash happened there. Garbage. Ugh. It was one off. One off. One extra, one piece. Better than 78th. I mean, kind of. Damn it. I just went, just the order of pieces. I thought I was gauging them on the side, and I was off by one, and it screwed up everything I was trying to do. And then I dropped some garbage, and then there was nothing I can do. And I had a moment. Man, did I have a moment. I could have had that one if I just made a couple of different decisions. Because apparently one of those dudes was almost already out. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, you know. It happens. Sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes, well, the bar eats you. Boom. Okay, got a couple KOs. Alrighty. Doing alrighty. Okay. We're calm, we're cool, we're collected. Give me something for that. Goodness gracious. How much more do you want from me? That's the thing that kind of sucks about going after KOs. I feel like there's no guarantee, like if you send it all to one person, you'll actually get that KO if they KO. So I feel like I'm just helping out other people. Alright. Let's switch to attackers, why not? Kinda worked out last time. Just get all pirate on me there, Lizzie? Just cause? You just felt the spirit of living like a pirate well up, and you're like, I must let out a pirate's song. Oh, wow, okay. Pissed somebody off, clearly. Oops. Got a little KO from you. Got a KO from that guy who didn't really have much. I guess I do run the risk, because if I go after attackers and they're actually pretty good, they'll give it back to me. They'll give me back some business. Like that. Boom! Got that dude's ass. I totally screwed up that last thing I did really badly. No, no. There we go. Oh my goodness. Don't do this to me again. Oh, don't do this to me again. Yes! Oh, that was hard fought. That was scrapped out right there. I ended up right where I needed to be in that one. I ended up right where I needed to be. I had some luck on my side for sure, because there was a moment there that I was not prepared for any attacks, and luckily they did not show up. Hot damn. Good game indeed. Nice. 11 KOs. 11 KOs. I didn't do any of those, Deesman, like an idiot. I only did one back-to-back? Only 11 KOs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them were the top 10. Damn! That was a good one. That was a good one. Hot diggity damn, and what does that mean? It means we're right back in it for another. You're only as good as your last game. Alright, so put your game face on and get back in there. Hot diggity damn. I hope I didn't wake anybody up. I don't think anybody's asleep at 9:40, but, you know, I could be wrong. Alrighty. Keep it easy breezy. Beautiful cover girl. Hmm. It's over. What the hell? What the hell? It knows, man. The game knows. It's like he won last round. Fuck him. He won last round. He won last round. Bury him. Don't even give him a chance to breathe. Hot diggity. Hot diggity damn. Well, you know, at least we had one. You know what I'm saying? Most number ones I've ever gotten on a stream, which was about 2 hours, was 2. And I was playing like a demon those days. Okay, we got some... What? What in the world are you talking about? That drop doesn't even make sense, logically. It was right on target. What happened? Boom, got something out of that. Almost just sank my entire game, but I got a KO or two. This is just never-ending abuse. There we go. It's like, what the hell can I do? Like, what can I even do with that situation? I'm just steamrolled at the end there. Goodness gracious. Well, you know, at least we got one. And we're winding down with a bunch of losses before bed. You know what? Let's go. I'm starting to think. Some of my drops are being made by gremlins in my controller. Little gremlins. They've been fed after midnight, and they are just causing absolute chaos. Did your charger switch after me? That would actually be a fun, like, urban legend about Switch. Dude, you charged it after midnight? Dude, that's why. Well, this was fun. That was fun. And stupid. I know that if you get your Switch wet, there'll probably be issues. Don't get your Switch wet. Don't put it out in sunlight. Don't feed it, or don't charge it after midnight. Let's do it. Okay, well, no need for the no shit Sherlock comment. Thought we're having a fun time here, not being bullies. Just kidding. Nobody? Nobody. I'm not attracting any takers. What the hell? Trying to bait somebody up here. We got a KO. We got a little something. I deeply apologize, Karen Kirk. Oh, balls. Well, you know, this will probably be my last one. Thank you to everybody who came out. Supersonic Mockingjay for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate it. Lizzie and Squirtle and Queen JC and Seto for the raid and the subs, and Witchy Dragon who subbed came in and subbed. It looks like. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. If I don't say it after this game. Sunday is still I still plan on having Sunday happen. I'm just really considering changing it. It's not really. What happened? What happened just then? That was ridiculous. What? How did that even occur? I'm just trying to get some KOs while I have all these people on me. Oh my lord. I wish I could read what you said. This is one of those things where it's almost like it's broken. TLDR attackers. Ah. I should have a plan of attack before I do that, huh? I can't see the game. There's too many. I might have to turn it off just so I can see after I do things. I didn't know if it would do that automatically. It's been my experience that it like takes a second before it just kicks off, but not anymore. Too many turns, too many turns. Now they got me. After that great opening, they're gonna get me. Yep. KO if not 2+ on you. That's good to know. Well, that was a pretty intense game to round it out. Thank you for all of the whoa got loud. Thank you for all the advice, Supersonic Mockingjay. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming around. I don't always play Tetris. Sometimes I'm watching movies. Sometimes I'm playing other shit. Sometimes I'm just sitting here talking about nonsense. Anyway, thanks to everybody for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your week. If I don't see you on Sunday or Monday, peace. Peace, 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 peace. There it is.